Hi, I'm Dr. Lara Dahl, and I'm going to play the GMEA 2025 Concert Band Technical Etude. So one of the things that you can do for this technical etude to make it sound really good is to shape your phrasing. It's such a beautiful long phrase, and what I would do in the first 4 measures is to shape your dynamics so that you're playing the loudest note is going to be the downbeat of the 3rd measure. So all the notes in measure 1 and measure 2, you're going to start soft and grow to that F in measure 3, and then you can taper from there and get soft. So it will sound like this. Shape. And then the next one you can do going up a little bit, just the way it's written. Really important, take a breath in measure 8. It's not much time, but you have to take a breath, otherwise you're going to die. And notice I'm actually exhaling before I inhale, so I'm getting a full breath. This is going to calm you down in your audition, and it's going to make you feel a lot more relaxed, and you're going to play better if you get a good breath there. Then the next phrase you're going to shape exactly the same way. It's a parallel phrase, so you're going to do the same thing in measures 1 through 8 as you're going to do in measures 9 to 16. Starting in measure 16, you're going to do a sforzando on the 2nd beat of measure 16 and get loud, and then bring it back. And then there's a parallel phrase in measure 20 that's going to do the same thing. So it will sound like this. So here I started loud and got soft, and then I'm going to do the same thing with a little bit of a crescendo to the downbeat of measure 23, the way it's written. So this is the tricky part of the etude at measure 24, and I would advise that you go really slow and just do really slow, careful practice, and don't worry about speed. It's more important to learn all the notes and articulations correctly initially. Lay that groundwork, and speed will come as a matter of time. But if you don't learn it correctly, then it's never going to sound really good, even if you are playing fast. So one of the things about this articulation is notice that it switches. So in measure 24, you have a slur 2, tongue 1. In the next measure, you have a tongue 1, slur 2. And then in the next measure, you have a slur 2, tongue 1. And that can be really confusing, so I'd go really slow. Or even slower than that, however slow you need to go to make sure that it's accurate. One of the techniques that I use is to change the rhythm. So in measure 24, I'm going to start a rhythm where I'm going to do a long note and then make the 2nd and 3rd note of that triplet, that 3-figure, faster, leading to the next note. So it's going to sound like this. Notice I'm keeping the articulation the same, but I'm changing the rhythm. If that's too hard to keep the articulation the same, then you can just slur everything. So I'm going to continue at measure 28, and I'm going to slur it all, but keep that same rhythm. And good luck with your audition.